Just moments ago, New York Congresswoman Kathleen Rice, a Democrat, called on New York Governor Cuomo to resign. The time has come, she says. The governor must resign. That comes after a third woman has now come forward to tell the New York Times Cuomo made unwanted advances to her at a wedding, touching her bare back and asking if he could kiss her. That is the picture taken at the moment of the moment in question. Now, that news breaking tonight just hours after New York's Attorney General Letitia James announced her office will move forward with an independent investigation into allegations of sexual harassment by Cuomo, promising that, quote, the findings will be disclosed in a public report. Over the weekend, a second former aide had gone on the record in the New York Times accusing the governor of sexual harassment. Cuomo denies the allegations. He released an apology on Sunday saying, I now understand my interactions may have been insensitive or too personal, and that some of my comments, given my position, made others feel in ways I never intended. Cuomo and his administration are also under investigation by the FBI and the U.S. Attorney for undercounting New York's COVID deaths in nursing homes. A New York assemblyman who criticized the governor's handling of nursing homes, a perfectly legitimate policy criticism, says Cuomo then threatened to destroy him. All this together is an avalanche of negative press for a governor who spent the last year billing himself as the very model of leadership in the coronavirus era. But independent of any specific allegation against Cuomo about sexual harassment or policy failures or allegations of covering up data, Andrew Cuomo's style has been well known for years. He relies on intimidation and strong-arming and vendettas against people who cross him. He's a bully. That is just how he has operated. It's not a secret. I mean, everyone who's covered him knows this. But in some ways, this reckoning shows the limitations of that style of politics. It's a style with no specific political party or ideology has ownership over. In my time covering politics, I've encountered people across the spectrum with that approach. I mean, many people accused Chicago Mayor Rahm Emanuel of being a bully during his time in office, and I think that was a pretty fair charge. Certainly the ultimate example is, of course, Donald Trump. There are officials and staffers and voters, and occasionally even some of the press, who could confuse intimidation and projections of authority with actual strength. You see that sometimes. You know, they're getting stuff done. My advice, though, is don't vote for bullies if you can avoid it. Now, Andrew Cuomo has been returned to office time and time again by the voters. And it's not like he hasn't been covered negatively. This is not his first bout of negative press, okay? But voters don't have to just accept the description of being hard-nosed or tough is good enough in leaders. People can't be kept in silence through intimidation forever. And with political leaders, their public words and the messages they send do matter tremendously.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. You should know that you can follow today's top stories and breaking news and catch up on your favorite MSNBC shows all in one place. Download the NBC News app today.